Cinemacy is so excited to be on the red carpet here at the Tribeca Film Festival for the world premiere of Standing Up, Falling Down, a buddy comedy starring the legendary Billy Crystal and the hilarious Ben Schwartz. Can you fit in here? I'm sorry, it's like
Watch
very...
This. I'm going to blow your mind. Boom.
Wow.
Cinemacy.
We are making this work here.
We're going to go over the shoulder right here.
That's our camera guy. That's
hey,
Ryan.
How are you, camera guy? What's your name?
Ryan.
I'm Ben. Nice to meet you.
He's a UCB film
nice.
guy. We're from LA.
Oh, very
so we
cool.
Came here, yeah, this was a main attraction to come to Tribeca.
Good.
I'm serious. So this is very exciting. World premiere. How are you?
Do you do UCB too? I'm sorry that I interrupted your very important interview.
I did high school improv. Does that count?
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
It's
We're cool still to continue?
We're fine. Yeah,
okay.
we're fine.
Fantastic.
Great.
So world premiere.
Yes,
here,
this is the world premiere.
This is very exciting. How are you feeling?
It is. It's crazy. It's Tribeca. I'm from New York, so this is kind of bananas to me. It's beautiful. My family gets to come, which is something that never happens when I do stuff in LA. So it's been really exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we were actually going to catch Middle Ditch and Schwartz the other week.
Carnegie Hall?
In the Wiltern.
Okay.
In LA.
Oh, in LA.
But I think we had a screening. We couldn't make it. We were bummed.
I'll do the whole show for you now.
Okay.
Okay, this is what happened. No, I don't remember any. I forget all those shows the second after they're over.
Right.
Yeah.
But that means like all of your energy was on stage. It wasn't. Is it a rehearsed thing? Like,
Never. Oh, no,
okay.
Never. Listen, I remember your high school days. You probably don't remember improv. But all of it is made up on the spot. Yeah, so what we do is we go to the audience. We ask a question like, what are you dreading or what are you looking forward to? And then we interview that person for like 5-10 minutes. And then we do an hour 10-minute improv set. One big story about them. And we just make up the whole thing.
What do you think is more challenging as a comedian? Improv or stand-up?
I did stand-up at the very, very beginning. And I found it very difficult. And then I did improv. I found stand-up to be you're just by yourself so much. Like when you fail by yourself. When you succeed by yourself. But I found such joy like doing it as a team or like finding someone to do it with. But I tried both. I find both. They're both very difficult. I just have more hours in improv. I wonder if I'd be any good at stand-up. I've never really tried, but the people that do it so. Like I think John Mulaney's a genius. Sarah Silverman's a genius. I can watch those people and be in awe that they're able to do that.
Right. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Last question. Who was
best question? This got to be the best one.
I know it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. You came all the way from LA. Everybody's watching.
Moment.
Yeah.
Who is your icon as an actor?
Of all time?
All time.
Woof. Not comedy. Just like actor.
All time.
I'll say like when I was doing stuff at the beginning, anytime I saw Tom Hanks, I'd be like, oh my goodness, he can do everything. Because he would do comedies at the beginning, and then he would do something like Big where it starts to straddle both, and then he does a slew of dramas, and he's amazing. I love watching him, but there's like an endless list of human beings I'd love to act with or whatever, but that's the one, Tom Hanks. For anytime I think about him, I'm like, oh, it seems like a good dude too, which is like in my head anytime, especially before I started acting, you're like, I hope all these people are nice people, and he is like essentially a great,
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Lovely to meet you.
So great. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you for coming from
Thank
LA.
you.
Nice to
Absolutely.
meet you.
This is a very, very popular red carpet. But this is the joy of a film festival, is just being around all of this creative energy and the up-and-coming actors, too, and all the different projects that they're working on. Like, a lot of them are in theater, a lot of them are in bigger projects, and so that's pretty cool to see and to talk to all these people. This is very exciting. Congratulations on the world premiere.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to see it.
Yeah, so you have not seen it yet.
I have not seen it yet. No, I don't know who has, but I want to find out more about it.
That is true. So are you a comedic actor, would you say, or how would you kind of categorize yourself as an actor?
I mean, I would just say I'm an actor. I've done a lot of comedic stuff, thankfully, but I've been really lucky to get to kind of do a lot of different kinds of things, which is really my dream as an actor, to get to like play different stuff. I mean, I'm in a Broadway musical right now, which is very different than this thing. So doing that at night and coming to this during the evening is great. So
do you have like a comedy icon that you looked up to growing up?
I mean, I was a massive Jim Carrey nut. Obviously, I mean, I was a huge. Tina Fey is like my current idol. I want to be her in every aspect of life. But yeah, Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, all those guys. Like, I mean, I could list a giant list of names. Billy Crystal. I hear he's around here somewhere.
Answer.
But yeah.
Do you have a favorite movie that any of them were in, or something that you could recommend to maybe up and coming comics if they wanted to kind of study the craft?
Well, I mean, it depends on, I guess, what the kind of thing you're looking at. I was rewatching The Mask the other night, which like, I don't know, my girlfriend hadn't seen it, I guess, or something. And I know. And, like, that was a foundational movie for me. Like, that stretch run, just go back and watch whatever year that was, 1994-ish. Watch every Jim Carrey movie that year, and you will, like, realize you have witnessed a master year of work.
I could picture The Mask coming to Broadway.
Yeah.
If it did.
Yeah.
Was that a role you would jump on?
Are you kidding me? Yes, I would kill for it. So who's writing it? Let's get on this right now.
How are you feeling?
Good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good. If I'm not feeling good today, then, I'm in the wrong line of work.
Exactly. So this is awesome. World premiere. Are you from New York?
No, I'm from Cleveland originally.
Cleveland. Okay. Very cool. So what is it like to premiere a film here at the Tribeca Film Festival?
Tribeca is special. It's special, I think, for the way it champions independent storytelling. Personally, it's special because my first film as a producer premiered here 5 years ago. So to have my first film as a director here is really meaningful. And then this is really a New York story. The writer's from Long Island. He wrote most of the script in Long Island. Billy and Ben both have roots here, and we shot here. So being here also means so much of our cast and crew can be here, and it makes what was already a special night even that much more special.
Yeah, sure. And so that moment when you got both Billy Crystal and Ben Schwartz to agree to be in your film, what was that feeling like?
The feeling was I'm going to pour myself a drink. No, it was obviously surreal. I mean, you dream of working with guys like Billy and Ben, who both are just, their instincts are so good, and their commitment to the parts and their desire to really get it right and to really work and find the truth of this together was a joy.
Last question. Who would you say is your mentor? As a filmmaker, who did you look up to when you were younger?
So one of my producers, actually, Rick Rosenthal, who I met on my first film and the vagaries of independent filmmaking. We actually lived together during the shoot. And Rick's been a filmmaker. He directed the original Bad Boys with Sean Penn. He taught AFI for years, and he's now does a lot of independent production and still directs. And he, Rick's forgotten more about filmmaking than I'll ever learn. So I would say Rick.
Awesome. Cool. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thanks.